Hello again, I'm back, episode 3, Sole Survivor. Obviously we already know why the word Sole Survivor is in the title, because Jessica is the sole survivor of the accident that killed her entire family. But maybe there's an even deeper meaning to the word Sole Survivor. We'll just have to wait and see. Overall, I like this episode. It's definitely an improvement over the previous one. It's not my favorite of the season, but it's definitely a good one. Hold on, I've been reading the synopsis of these episodes to help me remember. Sorry about that. I thought the shrink stuff was pretty nice. We get to see that Jessica is finally willing to open up about her past and delve deeper into what secrets may lie there. Like I mentioned in the previous review, we get to know a little bit more about Hogarth's past and all the stuff. Past. A little bit more about Hogarth's condition. It is confirmed in this episode that she has ALS, which kind of explains why her eye is kind of out of sync with her other eye. I don't know if it's on purpose or not, but that's just a little detail I've noticed. Now, obviously, it was great seeing Foggy in this episode. Sorry, I'm a bit all over the place in this review. I'll try to keep it more contained next time, but it was nice seeing Foggy in this episode. We haven't seen him, of course, since I believe the Defenders. Yeah, I don't think we saw him in the Punisher, but he's been around. Obviously, still, I believe he's probably a little devastated over the supposed death of Matt, but obviously we all know that Matt is still alive. It was a nice cameo, but it really didn't serve the story at all. Just to remind us that, hey, you know, remember, Foggy's still around, he's still working for this shady woman. Well, I guess I'm okay with that. It was still nice to see Eldon Henson in the role. I believe his haircut was new, so that's something, I guess. And of course, Jerry Hogarth now on the light side, from a certain point of view. She decided not to back the guy Price Chang and his lawsuit against Jessica, which is good. It's a step in the right direction for Jessica, at least. She wants Jessica to start looking for dirt on her business partners, which maybe end up being a useless storyline. We'll just have to wait and see on that, but I'm hopeful for that, at least. What else? This guy Oscar is really starting to bug me. You know, with the eviction notice and, you know, all the other stuff. This guy is just... I said it in the previous episode. He's a douchebag. That's just what he is. He's annoying, really. I hope Jessica gets to, you know, put him in his place. I like his kid, though. His kid's kind of nice. I think that was the only time in any of the Marvel Netflix shows that Captain America is referenced by name. So, you know, so far up till now, the Marvel Netflix shows has stayed so far away from the Avengers and everything that takes place in the world of the Avengers. They do not reference the movies at all. The movies do not reference the TV shows. They only call the Battle of New York, the incident. You get to see small, you know, newspaper pictures on the wall in the background, but this really was the first time that not only Captain America was mentioned, as Captain America, but as an action figure, and his shield. So I thought that was kind of nice. So maybe a sign of a little stronger connection between the shows and the movies, which I have no problem with. What else? What else? What else? Let me just consult this thing again. Blah 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 blah. Jessica apologizes to Oscar, but again, he's a douchebag. He's not ready to give up on that. Oh, I love the fact that Jessica and Trish are teaming up. You know, alias investigations stuff. I thought it was kind of cool. It was kind of nice seeing Jessica do some investigations on her own, but now that they're doing it together, kind of helps the show dynamic. And again, I keep hoping, like a lot of other people, that Trish eventually puts on a version of a costume and becomes, you know, the alias Hellcat, like she does in the comics, because, you know, she could learn some martial arts stuff, which she did learn some martial arts in the previous season. Maybe she could also become a sort of a vigilante type role. Maybe we can see her teaming up with Daredevil in Daredevil season 3. Sorry, words. The Dr. Leslie Nelson, is that her name? Leslie Henson, sorry. The Dr. Leslie Henson's plot device. I felt it was a pretty well used plot device to, you know, motivate the characters to learn more about this IGH situation. Kind of nice seeing that fat guy at the morgue asking for, you know, food in exchange for helping Trish find out a little more about this Leslie Henson, because, you know, we talked about it in the last episode where she had to, you know, to let one of her directors, she had to let a director basically take advantage of her sexually to get a role in the movie. So it's nice to see that a guy, that men are not all dicks in this world. It's nice to see a guy, you know, who's still willing to do a favor for food, instead of, you know, for sex. Really, us men, I mean, we are jerks, but we're not all jerks. I'm gonna say that. I'm interested about this new female, this imposter who claims to be a Dr. Leslie Henson, but really she was a powered person. She was almost as strong, if not stronger, than Jessica was. I don't think she's the main villain just yet. I don't think she's the meat face creature that killed Simpson, or Wizard, or Kozlov. Although there's no reason to suggest that all three were murdered by the same person. So that's something to think about. I think she's on Kozlov's side. I think she's grateful for her gifts. I think she's going after the person killing all these people. I don't think she has anything to do with the death of Kozlov. But I think all these answers and more will probably be answered in the next episode. So, that's all I have to say about this episode. Let's keep on watching and see what we can come up with next. What they can come up with next. Goodbye.